In today's fast-paced world, it's super easy to get caught up in the here and now, focusing solely on short-term gains and instant gratification. But what if I told you that having this short-sighted approach is what's actually holding you back from reaching your full potential? So in this video, we're taking a deep dive into exactly why you need to stop thinking short term and start thinking long term, whether that's in your career, your finances, or just your personal growth. When you're living in short term mode, you're all about what you perceive to be quick wins. But here's the thing, while those quick wins might feel good in the short term, they will often leave you feeling empty in the long run. Think about it. How many times have you made an impulse buy only to regret it immediately as soon as you got home? Or maybe it was that brand new phone you just had to have, even though you knew it would take you completely over your budget. Or if you were anything like 25-year-old me, it's agreeing to go on a night out, even though you know it means you will have literally no sleep before you start work the next day. These impulsive decisions are so tempting and will almost definitely give you a temporary lift, but they rarely lead to long-term satisfaction. And this isn't just about spending too much money or staying out too late. This short-term way of thinking can seep into every aspect of your life, whether that's your health, your job, or your relationships. Maybe it's skipping getting your daily steps in because Netflix just dropped that new episode, or putting off saving for your retirement because you're so young now that that period of your life feels so far away that it's not even worth thinking about. Whatever it is, short-term thinking will keep you stuck in this cycle of instant gratification, always chasing that next quick win regardless of the long-term cost. Because when you're solely focusing on these short-term gains, you tend to lose focus on your long-term goals. It's like driving with tunnel vision. You can only see what's directly in front of you and you completely lose sight of the bigger picture. The magic starts to happen when you're able to shift your focus from short-term gains to long-term goals. Because all of a sudden, you're not just living for today, you're investing in your future. And let me tell you, the payoff can be absolutely huge. One of the biggest benefits of thinking long term is the sense of direction that it can give you. Instead of constantly bouncing from one short-lived goal to the next, you have a clear vision of exactly where you want to go and exactly how you're going to get there. It's like having a roadmap for success, guiding you every step of the way. But having a long-term vision isn't just about setting big goals. It's also about channeling your patience and your persistence. Because when you're in it for the long haul, you understand that success doesn't happen overnight. It takes a whole lot of time, energy, and perseverance. But believe me, when you finally reach that goal that you've been working towards for years, the feeling of accomplishment that you will get is unlike anything else. So if you're tired of always spinning your wheels but getting nowhere, it might be time to shift your focus. Making the shift from short-term thinking to a more sustainable mindset is not always going to be easy. But with the right strategies, you can start paving the way towards your long-term success. First things first, you need to start breaking free from the pull of short-term gains. This means learning to recognize when you're making impulsive decisions and taking a step back to consider the long-term implications. So instead of always asking yourself, what's going to make me happy right now, try thinking about what will make you happy in the long run. What this really comes down to is strategic planning and goal setting. Think about it like this. If you were baking a cake, you wouldn't just take a load of random ingredients, dump them in a bowl, shove them in the oven, and hope for the best. Just like following a recipe means you don't end up with a soggy bottom, by setting clear, actionable goals and breaking them down into smaller steps, you can create a roadmap for success that will keep you feeling focused and motivated for the long haul. Important reminder though, even the best laid plans can go off course if you don't keep yourself disciplined and consistent. This is why it's crucial that you develop habits and routines that support your long-term goals. Whether it's setting aside time each day to work towards your goals or surrounding yourself with people who inspire and motivate you, consistency is key when it comes to turning your goals into reality. And don't forget to celebrate your progress along the way. It's going to take time for you to achieve your long-term goals. So it's important that you acknowledge and celebrate your milestones along your journey, whether it's treating yourself to a reward or just taking a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Celebrating your progress will keep you motivated and focused on the bigger picture, because success isn't just about what happens today. It's about everything that you're going to achieve tomorrow and every day that follows. So keep dreaming big, aiming high, and focusing on your goals, because trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Thank you as always for watching. If we are on this journey of shifting from busy to productive together, I would love for you to drop me a comment so that we can support each other along the way. It's really hard to line your lip whilst talking, who knew? So until next time, take care of yourself and we'll speak soon.